This is given to us as an equation. Now, if I'm saying let's put a value of x, any value of x, I'm going to put. So, if I will be putting any value of x, what will happen? I will get value of y. Right now, I'm taking it as an equation. Okay. So, for instance, I'm saying, okay, let's put the value of x as 1. Okay. So, I have plotted value of x equals to 1. So, when I will plot the value of x equals to 1 over here, 1 whole square minus 2 into 1 plus 7. So, y equals to 7 minus 2 plus 1, the result will be coming 6. Okay. Secondly, I said, okay, no, I'm not going to give you the value of y. I'm not going to give you value of x. I am giving you the value of y over here. Okay. By my working, I'm going to give you the value of y, and then we will try to get the value of x. Okay. And then I will explain you that by the function, what we are going to call that thing. Okay. And how we are going to put that thing over here. Now, for instance, if I'm saying, I have to put the value of y and I have to get the value of x over here, and I'm thinking, okay, let's put y equals to 7. Okay, I'm going to put y equals to 7 in the question. So when I will be putting y equals to 7 over here, so 7 equals to x square minus 2x plus 7, right? In this one, that was my original equation. Right now, I have put in place of y, I am putting 7, and now I am trying to find okay, what will be the value of x. So 7, this 7 shifted over here, x square minus 2x, this and this will be cancelled. 0 equals to x square minus 2x, x common, x minus 2 equals to 0. So it means either the value of x will be 0 or the value of x will be 2. The value of x will be 0 or the value of x will be 2 if I am going to put the value of y as 7 over here. Okay, so this is a simple equation. First, I have plotted value in which the equation in terms of which is given. I have plotted that value, and in the next one, I have plotted the subject value, and I have got this one. Okay, these are the things which we are familiar with when we are talking about equation. But if I'm saying, let's say I am removing y, I have removed their subject. Now I'm saying this is not an equation. Instead of giving it as a subject y, I'm saying let's give it as this one. Function of x. Now I'm not writing any y, I'm writing it fx. It means now this thing is function of x, function of x, function of x. Over here also I'm removing y, and now this is function of x. Nothing I have changed. I have just removed my subject, and instead of writing subject over here, any other variable, I am writing, okay, this is a function of x. Function of x, function of x. Over here, again, that was the equation. I have replaced function of x by 7, and I have got this answer, which is written over here. Okay? In function, this thing, which is the value of the variable in terms which function is given, we will call this one as domain. Put the heading of domain. Okay? Write your definition. The value of variable, the value of variable in terms of which function is given, in terms of which the function is given, will be known as domain. Will be known as domain. And the answer which we will get, when we put a domain in bracket, right, value of variable bracket close, that answer will be known as, that answer we will be calling as range. We will be calling that answer as range or image. We will be calling that answer as range or image. Okay, so where you have written domain, over there write domain comma range slash image. Okay, so every definition is there. So in a function, when I am going to put any value over here, that will be known as domain. And the answer which I am going to get when I will be solving that equation, or when I will be solving that function, the answer which I am going to get, that will be known as range, or that will be known as image. Okay. So this is the first thing which you have to remember when you are solving. What are the first thing? Any function means basically it's simple equation. That's the first thing. Secondly, we will have domain, and they can tell us to find range, or they can give us range and they will tell us to find domain. Okay. We are starting with question number 3 of exercise 9.1. Question number 3 of exercise 9.1. It was given that a function of x, is given to us, and that function is 4x 2. 4x plus 2. This is the function which is given to us. Now, they are saying for domain, what is the domain given? -1, 3, and 5. For domain -1, 3, and 5, I have to find image set of F. I have to find image set of F if the domain is given -1, 3, and 5. Okay. Now, how we are going to do this thing? First of all, see, your domain is not given in a continuous form. These are three numbers which are not in a sequence. It's -1, then it's 3, then it's 5. And they are saying find the image set of F. Okay. So over here, you have to put these values in place of X because it's a domain. You will be plotting these values in place of X and finding all the three images. Okay. But if they would have given us -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like in a sequence, if they would have given us, then I would have only gone with the smallest one and the largest one. Then I would have found the whole range by going on with the smallest one and the largest one. If it is given in a sequence, over here it is not given in a sequence, it's given random numbers, so I'm going to put them one by one. Okay, I'm going to put them one by one and I'm going to find my images. Okay, so first of all, my function is, this is my function, this is my domain value. First of all, I'm replacing my variable with this. So now instead of writing x over here in this function, I will be writing f of -1 4 minus 1 plus 2. Okay? Simplifying it. Four into -1 will be -4 plus 2 will be -2. So it means that when I have plotted -1 in my given function, my coming -2. Okay. Second one, I'm plotting 3 over here in place of x. So function of 3, which means 4 into 3 plus 2. 4, 3, 12 plus 2 is 14. Last one, 5. So f of 5, 4 into 5 plus 2. Simplifying it, 4, 5, 20 plus 2, 22. Okay, so your image set will be what? Your image set is -2, 14, and 22. This is how you are going to solve your question. This is your question number 3. A part is given to you. Okay, we were having domain in front of us and we have found images which were missing. B part of the same question is saying a function f is defined by, they are giving us a new function. In the next part, they are saying a function f is defined by a over x minus a over x minus a, where x is not equals to a, where x is not equals to a. Okay, why they why they will tell you why they are telling us x is not equals to a, because if x will be equals to a, in any situation x will be equals to a, it means I will be putting a over here and a minus a, the result will be coming undefined. Okay, that's why they are telling us that you don't have to take x equals to a. Okay, now they are saying, given that f of 2 equals to 3. Okay, this is a scenario given to us. Given that f of 2 equals to 3, so they are saying that first of all, you have to find, first of all, I have to find the value of a. That is the first thing I have to find. They are saying you have to find function of 3. Okay, these are the two requirements which they have asked for. Okay, now in the previous part, they were telling us what is domain and I have to find range. Now they are doing the same thing but with a little bit difference. See, if you remember the previous part, I was replacing my x value with a number. Wherever x was written, I was replacing it with a number. So see, if it is given like this, it means this is representing your originally x is written over here. Either writing it like this, either writing it like this, it doesn't make any difference, it's the same thing. Originally it is x written over here, but now they have replaced it like this. So it means whatever is written inside the bracket with f, that is your domain. Okay, they are going to give us answers to questions like that. So the number or the variable or anything which is written with f, that is our domain. And the thing which is written after equals to sign, function of 2 equals to 3, it means that they are telling you that this thing is range or this thing is your image. What was my function? My function is this, f of x minus a. Now what they have said? They have said if in the function you will put 2 as the domain, the result will be equals to 3. Okay, if I will put 2 as the domain in my given function, the result will be equals to 3. Okay, so let's put it, f of 2 a upon 2 minus a. What I have done, I have plotted my domain value in my given function. Next thing what they are saying? They are saying when you will put 2 as the domain, the result will be coming as 3. It means this function will be equals to 3. Okay? This is not the solvable part. This is just the indication. If what you have replaced function of x replaced by function of 2, that is the thing. Basically, this is the solvable part. Okay? So they are saying this thing a upon 2 minus a, that is equals to 3 after plotting x as 2. So I have written a over 2 minus a equals to 3. Okay? After that, if you are not writing this thing, that's fine. So a equals to 3, 2 minus a, 3 2s are 6 minus 3a, shifting minus 3 over here. So that will become 3a plus a equals to 6, 4a equals to 6, a equals to 6 upon 4, a equals to 3 upon 2. The first thing which was needed, find the value of a. I have got the value of a as 3 over 2. Now, going for this one, what will be f of 3 equals to? Okay, so my function was f of x a upon a minus 3. Replacing this x by this 3 now. Replacing x by 3 because now this is my new domain. Okay, so value of a I have got as 3 over 2. Over 2, x is coming 3 minus 3 over 2. Okay, simplifying it, 3 over 2 will remain like this. Taking LCM, 6 minus 3 over 2. Simplifying it, 3 over 2 divided by 6 minus 3 is 3 over 2. 3 over 2 and 3 over 2 cancel. The result is going to be 1. It means when I'm going to plot 3 as the domain, the result is coming 1, and that is going to be your answer.